It's WarCraft Day. Come play with us this game.
Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the CapitalZ coming back at you with another replay request. This will be from the replay request series where anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays. To know more about how you can send me your replays, you can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. We got our top replay requester, MoFaD, spawning in top right at the around the 1 o'clock position. Map is going to be Autumn Leaves. He's gonna open up with Crypt first. So MoFaD is our top replay contributor, our top donor as well. You can definitely change that by sending me more replays. You got more replays, guys, come on. You definitely have more replays that you can send me. So his opponent is gonna be Elif, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is going to be a blue orc player, bottom left around the 7 o'clock position. And let's see how this turns out to be. This is of course Autumn Leaves. People are still exploring opportunities in this. You have an expansion that can be easily crept out in front of your base, but it is very close to your opponent and very prone to being attacked and assaulted. You have another expansion which is a bit harder to take out, but this is a bit further away from your base, but just as much more further away, I must say, again, from your opponent as well. Hero of choice for Elif is going to be the Blade Master, and I don't think we have MoFaD coming in the hero just yet. It's going to be a delayed build order, of course. So DK it is, as we have a peon pushing in, or rather I would rather call it Steve. Peon Steve heading in towards MoFaD base, going to see what is cooking. Definitely notices that this is a sort of a late hero build. Gonna push back, then don't really have to stay there to know what hero is gonna be. It's likely at 90% going to be the DK. Well, it appears that Peon Steve values his life very less and he's gonna stay there. MoFaD's gonna be like, come and oh, that is just classic. He's gonna be like, yeah, if I entered the base time, just come to me. I'm ready for it, bring it on. Little does MoFaD know, because he hasn't sent out Crazy Steve, his scout acolyte, that he didn't make Crazy Steve from the Necropolis. So he's not gonna know that it's actually not even going to be a Farseer, it's actually going to be a Blade Master. He's likely gonna detect that once he sees the grunt lurking around, because this is something orc players have done in the past. They push in with a singular grunt and Blade Master, and he's actually going in for the green camps of MoFaD. I guess it's just gonna get the item giver and then just wind walk away. That'll be the strategy. Here comes MoFaD. He's already down to 50%. Need to wind walk and use that healing salve right now. Without that, it's definitely gonna fall. He's gonna take the fight. Whoa, it's not a wise choice. He is using the healing salve. And yeah, don't take the fight. Like, definitely not prepared for that. MoFaD will eat up whatever amount of experience he has, and oh, Elif just lurking around MoFaD's base and MoFaD's army, and he's just going in for the item givers. He's gonna get the kill there, and he's gonna get the item that need to wind walk right away. Got himself gloves, and he needs to wind walk right away. Rip Fiend, projectile! Whoa. That was definitely a dead Blade Master if that healing salve was not active. If that healing salve was not active, that Blade Master was surely dead. It, like, no second opinion about that, for sure. He's gonna go towards his shop by himself. That was definitely a circlet. There's no other item that you can get from the shop in his inventory, so that's definitely what he got. Tier 2 is coming in. It's likely going to be Shadow Hunter on Tier 2. Classic old orc build. It's just classic. As MoFaD heads in to creep out his expansion, he knows that he is in danger. He knows that the Blade Master is lurking around somewhere. And is he lurking around? He is definitely going to strike. There's no mana left for the Blade Master to wind walk though. Now this is something that's gonna matter. He's still gonna push in, and this is gonna be very He got himself a cloak. He can use that, I guess. Green projectile. Going to attack the grunt, apparently. And use the healing salve once again. Healing salve is just so good for the healing if you think about it. Need some clarity potion and a dust to appearance over there on the Blade Master as well. Should have actually bought the dust to appearance. Now this is something that MoFaD is gonna have to think about. He actually went back to his base before he pushed in for another camp, so yeah, buying a dust would be nice, but MoFaD isn't going in for the dust. The problem with dust to appearance right now is that, well, there's no problem in dust to appearance. I feel people just got a bit unused to Blade Master because of the amount of Farseer usage by an idle player, Farseer Headhunter push, that people just stopped buying dust to appearance to begin with. Like, it's just 75 gold. You're definitely gonna pick that up, and I'm gonna pick it up now. Just take it, MoFaD. You need that against a Blade Master. He's not taking it. Like, you need it in so many situations. Like, you start a creep camp, you do a dust to appearance first, and then you keep creeping it. Like, that's just a standard norm there whenever you played a game against Orc Blade Master. And Orc Blade Master was the classic choice back in the days. Orc players always went into Blade Master. Like, that would never be a second choice ever.
A player's force
Games were way too rigid back then, yes. Way too rigid. Farseer was a choice sometimes, but back then it wasn't Farseer head under push, so yeah, it wasn't as bad. He's gonna tank damage on the Shadow Hunter, it appears, for some reason. Not the brightest of ideas. Should be fine creeping the camp out. Got Hex as the first spell, no healing there. Both of the players are basically creeping away from each other now. If you look at the mini map right now, you're gonna notice something. Most of the creeps on the top are depleted, so MoFaD is gonna have a situation for his second and third hero. Like, he's not gonna have any creep camps to creep out. And while on the side of Elif's just gonna have that many creep camps on his side to creep out whenever he wants to with his second hero, or whenever he wants to, basically. So this is the thing that is definitely gonna hurt MoFaD a bit as the Blade Master pushes in. And look at that DPS, man, it is dangerous. Pick Frost Nova. Now finally he has a dust. Use the dust, use the dust, please use the dust. That's going to save the Lich Windwalk. Use the dust. Nah, I don't care, I'm not gonna use it. So yeah, here's the thing. Players gonna be like, they got unaccommodated. Yeah, I think that's a good word to put it nicely. They got unaccommodated of using unused to using dust to appearance, that they stopped buying it. And when they do buy it, they're like, ooh, what is this? I don't know how this works, I'm not even gonna use it. Ank of Reincarnation, pretty good item there. Now here's the thing, that Blade Master could have been there. It could have been lurking around in the corners, looking for an opportunity to strike, because this is how Orc players did it back in the days. They just had the Blade Master lurking around right at your back, poised to strike, getting the steals, getting the kills, and then completely messing you up. That's exactly how Blade Master is supposed to work. MoFaD's gonna pick himself a Pit Lord. And we got like 2 Crota Beasts over here on the side of Elif. Crota Beasts can be really good and really bad because they have very low DPS. They're not exactly the units that damage, but their biggest benefit would be to be able to consume a unit, just taking it out of the battlefield completely. They're gonna consume the unit, they're gonna have to wait for it to be devoured. TC coming in, third hero for Elif, while he creeps out his expansion spot. Now he does have the opportunity to buy himself the tiny Great Hall, but of course that's also gonna cost him just as much. As more and more camps are depleting, we only got like some red camps left and some greens in the bottom there. As MoFaD choose to go for one. Problem with Tri Hero, you're not really gonna gain so much experience from this camp, because 3 heroes are gonna be soaking it. Repo Mania is going wild right now. I get level 4 and... Ooh. Cloak of Flames. Interesting. Very interesting. Hello. Melee incoming, perhaps. Expansion being put down, but elif's in a situation now. 50 food army versus 59. That can only go one way, unless until MoFaD, elif can immediately take out 2 fiends from the equation there. I think he's gonna do that. The grunts are being targeted. Heal the grunt. One grunt down. He's not getting a good position there to try and devour the fiend. Come on, you need to devour those fiends. Without devouring them, it's just not gonna work out. Devour it and back out lightly with that Kodo Beast there. Elif not doing all that bad if you think about it. MoFaD put down a couple of fiends there. There we go, Devour going down. Another Devour perhaps. It's a huge ability, make the use of it. MoFaD and elif both losing some units there, but I believe MoFaD is ahead comes to, at least when it comes to the army count. elif only at 41. He ain't gonna give up just yet. Come on, needs to just back out this Kodo there. Kodo taking damage there. Another Kodo trying to devour something but gets targeted down. There's nothing in the stomach of that, but there is something in the stomach of the other. Both of the Kodos taken down. Now elif is stuck with mostly a tri-hero combination right now, which is not really a very bad one. It's actually one of the best tri-hero combinations you would ask for. This is a tri-hero combination that can take out an army. Got one tower up, and I guess his entire thing wasn't exactly even to get just to get the expansion up. And Death Coil on the Shadowhunter down. I thought he was gonna attack the TC there, and he is gonna attack the TC. You got an Ankh on that Death Knight. There's no point attacking it. It's just gonna come back now. What do you do now? You dedicated so much of your time trying to attack the DK, following it and getting your army murdered. And now it's just gonna revive with the Ankh. So you deserve what's coming to you now. I mean, I make mistakes like that as well at times, but yeah, when you make mistakes like that, you just gotta be there and you gotta be like, yeah, okay, it happened, so now you just gotta go with it. Lead Master down, and this is pretty much GG. 2 Kodos coming in, but really, I mean, they can just eat and try to run away. Then they probably won't be able to run away, despite of having like a 1k HP there. elif will leave the game without calling for a GG. That is game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you have enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Just like always, I shall be seeing you on the next episode of Warcraft Day.
It's Warcraft Day. Come play with us this game.